Coach, we talked about how much of a challenge they could be defensively and how in tune to the defensive game plan they would have to be. How did you feel your group responded in that regard?
The bottom line, Charlotte came in here and kicked our. There's no other way to put it. Excuse my language, sorry. But they did. 16 offensive rebounds for 25 second chance points. Those are effort categories. They wanted the ball more. They got the ball. And when they got the ball on the second chance, they knocked shots down. It's deflating when you get the initial stop, but you don't finish the possession. And that's what they did. Give them a ton of credit. They've been playing great basketball. Won the last 3 out of 5. Charles is doing a heck of a job with that group. And that's what they did tonight.
When effort is seemingly the problem, how do you as a coach respond to the team, and just what do you think the disconnect was with that in that category specifically?
There's no excuses. They just wanted it more. That's the way you look at it. That's what Charlotte came in here and did. We thought we could out-jump versus sticking to the fundamentals, putting a body on a guy, coming back in and helping rebound before we got onto the offensive end. You have to finish the possession first before you can get out on the break. We didn't do that tonight. And they shot the heck out of the ball. Again, give them credit. Give Charles credit. Give that group credit. They've been playing some very good basketball lately.
Kind of on that, it's those effort plays, offensive rebounds, kind of getting to those 50-50 balls has been an issue for the last 3-4 games now. Why do you feel like that has slipped a little bit, and how do you kind of get the team back to playing with the effort and intensity that you want to see them play with?
Hit somebody. Go get a rebound. Box out, go get a rebound. And when that ball goes to a three-point shooter, close to his chest so he doesn't blow by you, and keep him in front of you. That's the part of the game plan. But it becomes deflating when you've done your job on the initial action and they come up with a second chance rebound, and then they get another 3. And there was multiple times where they got 3 and 4 rebounds. Those are energy, those are effort categories that we have to continue to look at and find a way to hit somebody, pursue the rebound, and then finish the possession to get out and go on the break.
When you have a loss like this, how does it feel to have a game directly 24 hours from now against a team like Denver that you've seen recently?
Well, the loss stinks in the fashion in which we lost because it wasn't our brand of basketball. But that is the beauty of the NBA, that you get a chance to figure it out again tomorrow against a great basketball team.
Coach, after a loss like tonight, what do you say to the team to make sure they don't get distracted by outside noise and just kind of stay focused?
I said the exact same thing I just said to you all, minus a little bit more language. They kicked our butts. There's no other way to put it. You got a chance to figure it out tomorrow against a very good basketball team, but tonight Charlotte came in here and kicked your butt. They wanted it more, and that's what happened.
On the stat sheet, at least, you guys shoot 23 for 56 in the paint. That's 41%. How do you finish those shots at the rim, and how much does that play a factor in kind of keeping the energy up the way you needed to?
That plays a big-time factor. When you get down there, you got to finish. They did a great job of verticality and hits and whatever, but you've got to concentrate on finishing at the rim. And a lot of those, which you saw early in the first half and that first quarter, when we missed those at the rim, they were out on the break. I think that's how, Khan got a couple of those transition threes because we missed layups at the rim and they were out to the races.
You've been asked about Paolo a lot recently, but just what did you see from him tonight? What was your takeaway from his performance?
I think, Paolo is finding that groove in different spaces in different areas. I think he's attacking the basket, trying to get downhill, finding the right spots on the floor, and that's what he's going to continue to do. And I think that's that rhythm as it continues to come back. That's what we'll find with him.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
AB, Coach just said that they, got the better of you guys on a lot of the 50-50 balls and effort plays. How much do you feel, those areas were a factor for your group tonight?
I think a big part. Honestly, I think this has been going on for a couple games with the loose balls and just teams just out toughing us. So I just think we got to figure out a way to look in the mirror and get tougher and play harder, for sure.
You guys have been known for your toughness in the past. What do you think is disconnecting right now?
I mean, I don't know. feel like we just playing a little lackadaisical. And we're not diving on the loose balls. We're not getting rebounds. We're not getting steals. We're not turning dudes over. So that's who we are, and we're not doing that game after game. So we just gotta make a conscious effort to fix those things.
The team shot, I think, 23 for 56 in the paint, about 41%, missing a lot of shots around the rim. How much is that playing a role maybe in some of the frustration, and how do you go about fixing that and converting on those opportunities?
Probably just being tougher at the rim. So I think it's a theme on offense and defense. So just going to the rim tougher, trying to finish through contact, not looking for fouls, trying to finish and ones. And yeah, I think we just gotta be more physical.
Like you said, like Jason said, that this team's identity has always been its toughness. Is it shocking to be kind of talking about it this way and having to be conscientious about it, or how do you think it's slipped over the last 3-4 games?
It is confusing, and it is something we need to fix. But the good thing is we still have time. It's only been a couple games. It's only just now starting to be a thing. So recognizing it early, so we got a good chance to come back tomorrow and just play hard and see what happens.
Maybe it seems like this trend has started with Jalen being out of the lineup, whether that's a coincidence or not. But how much does this team miss him, and how do you take it upon yourself to kind of take a page out of his playbook while he's on the sidelines?
We miss him a lot. He's averaging a lot of points, a lot of steals, and he's our best defender. So not having him out there is big. Hopefully we're looking to get him back soon. But just your question, I think it's just my role to pick up his defense. His defense. He guards the best player every game. So I've been trying to focus on guarding the best player, chasing him around, making his game harder for him.
Maybe you've spot started at multiple positions for this team. Is there one position or role you feel most comfortable in? Is that versatility something you pride yourself on? And the last 5 games, you're at like 22 points a game, 40% from 3, 6 threes a game. What do you credit to that hot shooting?
I think I feel comfortable playing with any personnel. So I think my size allows me to do that. Obviously, I grew up playing PG, but 6'7", 6'8", so I could defend the 3 and 4 on offense. So I'm comfortable playing with all our guards. And then it's a lot of opportunities, a lot of guys out. So I'm just being confident in my work, stepping into my shots, and my teammates are finding me when I'm open.
Obviously, Paolo's been back in the lineup now for a few weeks and I think 7 or 8 games. What do you guys need to do to kind of help make his job a little bit easier, or get him kind of the shots that get him going? It seems like he's kind of fighting it a little bit right now.
I'll probably just say finding him some easier looks. He's one of the best young players in the league, so teams' whole game plan is to stop him. So it's tough. It's tough, trying to create all your own points. So I think we got to do a better job getting him easy